Alright, let's continue. We are close. I'm still in a dream, snake eater. Dum, 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 dum. I always have to think about that. There's an item and I can't grab it. Right then. Oh.
Tower subunit access granted.
Wait, what? Okay. That isn't as hard.
Tower subunit access granted.
Oh, there's a time limit. Okay. Come on.
Tower subunit access granted.
This is suspicious.
Congratulations! You've unlocked all of the subunits. That means a special prize is waiting for you inside the tower. We look forward to serving you.
I have the feeling this seems to become a really sick game show. That's the feeling I get here. Oh.
Alert. Enemy caution level rising. Cause is most likely concern over Unit 9S gaining access to tower.
Out of my way! Damn it! They won't stop coming!
Alert. Allied signal detected.
Allies? Wait, you?
9S, we've been expecting you. The two of us will take things from here. You need to open the door to the tower.
Devila? Popola? What are you doing here?
Remember your promise?
What are you talking about?
Come on, 9S. Hack in while you can.
None of this makes any sense!
We'll explain everything once we're inside.
Cover me.
We've got this, 9S. You just focus on hacking.
Jeez, why is it zooming out more and more? Oh, shit. Shit.
What's this barrier?
Analysis. It is part of a closed defensive system.
Well, how do I break it down?
Hypothesis. Unit 9S could permit its self-consciousness data to lose control. The resulting energy surge has an acceptable probability of temporarily paralyzing the barrier.
That's almost as bad as not going in at all!
Wait, what?
Ah!
What happened?
It's the barrier.
Popola!
No, don't! You can't do anything! The wall's got a self-closing
Enough!
algorithm!
Devil and I, we have to atone for our sins no matter what!
But if you do that, your circuits will...
Devil! Right.
Come on! Devila!
I hope you don't regret this.
Me too. This is a fucking game show! That's why it's zoomed out! That is why it's zoomed out! Pod 153, alert data records discovered for units Devola and Popola. Do you wish to open this data now? Open it now? A dusty wind kisses my cheeks. Buried in sand, we press forward one step at a time. We have nowhere else to go after all. Because our models, the Devola and Popola models, are defective. Record transitions in the project's initial phase. When first we woke, there were still people. They had flesh, egos, emotions, soul, and they issued us a single order. Function as observer of Project Gestalt. This is the sole mission of the twin Devola and Popola models. It is the only reason we exist at all. We were the latest model, though many companions shared our appearance. There was a sparkle in all of our eyes, a sense of pride in having been entrusted with humanity's future. And yes, there was anxiety as well. But we existed as a pair. We shared destiny's burden as a pair, and because of that, all hesitation was swept away. Each pair was given their own cities as observation areas. We were ordered to guide the replicants with our own hands, all for the sake of the promised time that would one day arrive. We were the only ones who could handle such a duty. We were observers, after all. Ah! Watch out! Devola staggers and falls in the soft yet unforgiving sand. I hurry to her side and sigh with relief when I find she's not seriously hurt. You alright? Sorry, sis. Guess I spaced out there for a bit. She smiles, the same wise smile I know so well, as she rubs absently at her leg. It is wrapped in a white bandage. Your bandage is coming undone. Here, let me change it. It's alright, Popola. Come on, we have to go before we lose the light. We won't be going anywhere if sand gets into that thing. Now quit whining and hold still. I'll be quick. Devola grunts and turns away. I take it as consent. Soon we are resting in the shade of a nearby rock as I pull the bandage free. Artificial skin, torn and bloodied, peeks out from beneath the bandage. Judging by Devola's current lack of ambulatory control, I imagine the circuitry underneath has been damaged as well. Taking a deep breath, I check the circuitry to see if it can be repaired. Replace the bandage and hope for the best? Is that now a visual novel, all of a sudden? Check the circuitry and see if it can be repaired. As expected, wiring in the nerve circuitry has been damaged. Replacing it will require new connectors as well as some tools. None of which is easy to find in the desert. Sorry about this, sis, mutters Devola. That wry smile again. Kills me every time. Don't you dare apologize, I respond. You've done nothing wrong. I calmly change the bandage, trying not to let my worry show. I make it as tight as possible so no sand can slip inside. It's all I can do until I get the proper materials. But that's going to be a tall order, considering our current condition. I'm sorry, sister. Okay, now you are apologizing. We both apologize, while insisting the other's apology isn't necessary. It's kind of funny in a way. Such trivial exchange under such circumstances. We laugh together, the sound echoing out across the desert before being stolen by the cool evening wind. Report regarding the increase in relapses. There has to be some way to prevent the relapses. Devola's sharp voice echoes through our private quarters. Must be quiet, sister. The replicants will hear. Phew, they wouldn't understand even if they did. That might be true, but regardless. Annoyed at my hesitation, Devola crosses her legs and scowls. The Black Squall took another victim, she says. That's 3 this month. It's spreading way too fast. What is a Black Squall? Is it similar to the Black Plague? Let's wait and see what happens. I think all those references go over my head because it is connected to the first Nier game. And I think the first Nier game is even called Nier Replicant or something to that degree. I'm tired of hearing you say that. Her shout makes me jump. Just a little, but enough for her to notice seeing that her eyes suddenly open wide. I'm sorry, sis. It's not your fault. I shouldn't have lashed out like that. It's okay. I understand. It's all going wrong. It's all going wrong. You can feel it too, right? When I was first assigned to Project Gestalt... Oh, Nier Gestalt was the actual thing. I was over the moon with pride. But now my chest hurts just to think about it. If it were to fail... Before we knew it, the replicants had gained a sense of self, and the Black Squall started raging out of control. It moved fast. So fast, like a wind. Popola and I would go to the observation room and act like it was all okay. We talked to replicants as if we didn't have a care in the world, but at night we just hold each other and share the horror of it all. I'm glad you were with me, murmurs Popola. I couldn't have handled being an observer all alone. We were able to endure because we had each other, I reply softly. Did the humans see this coming? Is that why they made the twin model? Were they really so clever? Were they really so cruel? I couldn't have done this by myself. I would have descended into madness. I simply couldn't bear such a burden all alone. When I get the chance, I'm going to try contacting another city, she says. Maybe these abnormalities are localized phenomenon. I pray that's the case, I reply. Even if we are of no use ourselves, things will still work out if the other observers can pull through. Don't worry, it's going to be okay. But it wasn't okay. Nothing was okay. All thanks to a pair of Devola and Popola models from another town. The wind rubs my cheeks. The sand grazes my skin. It's grown cold out here. We walk with renewed purpose, hoping to make up for lost time. Devola loses her balance every now and then. It gets bad after a while. I slip myself under her arm, so she won't fall again, and we press on. Is your leg alright? Well, I doubt I'll be dancing anytime soon, but yeah, it's fine. She smiles as she says this, but I can tell she doesn't have much left. And yet she continues to smile, all so I won't worry. I remember when our resistance allies injured her leg. I was furious, beyond fury. I want to scream and cry and lose myself in it. But then she smiled, and all of that rage just drifted away. Why did the resistance allies injure her leg? To think we have the same face, yet such different smiles. One day I realized how she reminded me of the martyrs I'd seen in old records. That was the day we decided to leave our town forever. Record of Project Gestalt's end. Our role as observers ended on the day Project Gestalt collapsed. Oh, by the way, Gestalt is actually a German word and means being or silhouette or something you can't really describe, but there is something. So that's the best I can describe it. Gestalt just means, I think at least, being. But I will confirm it right now, not that I talk to you nonsense or anything. So let me get out my electronical dictionary and confirm that I don't say anything stupid, but I know it is a German word. It's also an English word. Gestalt in German translated means shape, guise, stature, cast, form, or Gestalt. So it is an English and a German word. It also means figure, frame, or build. So what is the other thing? Wow, that's interesting. So Gestalt in English and Germany means the same thing. Well, now I feel dumb. But I learned something new, so it isn't really dumb that I looked it up now. I don't know if it's pronounced the same way though, because in German it is just pronounced Gestalt. So I don't know how it is pronounced in English. Our role as observers ended on the day Project Gestalt collapsed, all due to the actions of the Vola and Popola models from another town. With the original Gestalt lost, humanity was doomed to an inevitable extinction. Knowing this, we gathered what remaining replicant data we could find and launched it to the surface of the moon. And though success was as unlikely as finding a lost sand grain in the desert, we still had to attempt it. We still had to try. We were androids, you see? Protecting humanity was our instinct. Other androids, beholden to that same instinct, began to direct their hate at the Devola and Popola models, who snuffed out humanity. Wait, they didn't snuff out anything! What is Gestalt? What is Project Gestalt? Did they try to artificially create new humans to live on the planet in those cities, and it failed, and they got ill by the Black Squall and died and went into madness? It started small, a few offhand remarks, the occasional glance. But even the smallest things have weight. With enough of them combined, that weight eventually becomes a boulder. Emotions boiled over, remarks became jeers, and soon enough, my sister and I were the perfect target for persecution. Oh, that is just humanity in a nutshell. They just want to have a scapegoat to vent their anger for something they can't be faulted for. It's so mean. This is how humanity works as well. And this is pretty much the analogy and the psychological or philosophical aspect of the game, that machines or androids, which are also some machines in my opinion, just get a mutual enemy and start to hate it for something they couldn't prevent, for really unjustified reasons. At first, we simply accepted the fact that our friends turned on us. It was almost unavoidable, I suppose. We were observers for Project Gestalt after all. And while we didn't cause it to fail, the people who did, well, they looked just like us. So we accepted it. We took the resentment and scorn. We endured. Because as crazy as it sounds, I think we actually felt responsible. We moved from town to town in an effort to avoid persecution. But in one such town, my seemingly infinite patience finally broke. My sister, Devola, met with unprovoked violence at the hands of a resistance member. She said something in response to his taunts. Something quiet. And though her words were ambiguous, he slashed her leg nearly in two. My vision narrowed. Everything went red. And then she smiled at me. "It's okay, sis. There's nothing we can do." But it was too late. My emotions were no longer in my control. Machines? Emotions? Normally machines don't have emotions, and now, click, she goes into rage and revenge-fueled hate. I'm simply not strong enough to stand aside and let the most important person in the world come to harm. But I think that's the thing about artificial intelligences. I mean, they are about to adapt and develop something like this. Devola and I left town that same day. Violence like that wouldn't stop. It was going to happen again. And it wouldn't be coming from just one person. So rather than let them kill us, we ran. I guess it was the greatest resistance I could muster. We lose the sun as dark clouds gather overhead. We continue our march. A cold wind blasts us, stealing what little body heat we have left. I smell rain in the air. We continue our march. Sometimes we hear animals howling in the distance. It makes us flinch every time. But we continue our march, because even this is better than suffering at the hands of our fellow androids. Why must we suffer this persecution? I know we are the same model as the androids who doomed humanity, so I understand that part. At least a little anyway. But at the same time, we are not them. We are not the same. We are who we are, and that Devola and Popola were who they were. That's how I felt when I saw Devola being hurt. I wanted to shout it at everyone. I wanted to scream. As far as I'm concerned, there's only one Devola. And for her, there's only me. No one can take the other's place. Rain falls from the sky. It stimulates our sensation, nerves like cold needles. We need maintenance badly, but that's a pipe dream, I suppose. No, an android would dare help a pair of outcasts like us. No android would dare help a pair of outcasts like us. Are you cold, Devola? I'm alright, as long as you're with me, sis. I feel the same. We press our bodies together to try and retain heat. It's cold now, much worse than the searing heat of midday, but we just smile at each other and keep pressing on. There's another camp on the other side of the desert, a new camp. If we can just get there, we can finally fix Devola's leg. And yet, I wonder if there's anywhere on this planet that will take us. Hey, what's wrong? Oh no, it's Penelo or Devola. Hey, what's wrong? It's nothing. Don't worry about it. I do what I can to suppress the anxiety in my chest and keep walking. The rain grows worse. It lashes at us without pause. Is this our punishment? I reach out and touch Devola's body. Touch Devola's cheek or support Devola's body? You would support her body anyway, so touch her cheek. The rain flows down her cheeks like tears. I reach over and gently wipe it away. She smiles, but seems surprised. There's no point in doing that, you know, she whispers. But there is. Because I swore to myself that I would stay with her forever. For that is the fate we twin androids have been assigned. Aww. The failure to manage the area resulted in the collapse of the Gestalt system, which led to the decimation of the human race. Due to the discovery of its instability, the twin system was removed from future android production designs. Following the incident, the Devola and Popola models were not dismantled. However, in order to prevent further unexpected behavior, they underwent a memory wipe. Furthermore, they were reprogrammed to generate constant feelings of guilt.
That is all that remains from their personal record during the era in which they were referred to as administrators.
I see.
Query: why do the androids Devola and Popola seem to prefer death over surviving alone? There was a very high probability that at least one could have escaped.
I hope you never have to understand.
Affirmative. Query: why does this tower possess an entrance at all? All material transport takes place via aerial vehicles. It is irrational for an infiltration route to be so easily accessible. Hypothesis: entrance is a trap.
They loved each other. They wouldn't leave each other alone. Wait, I can save? Amazing. So in case it crashes...
I don't care. I just have to kill them all.
Kill, kill, destroy, exterminate. Is what a robot would say.
Corrupted Yorha units!
Oh. Ow! Maybe I should read those. Oh, listen to that music.
And thank you for choosing Tower System Services. We're so pleased you've chosen to visit the tower today. Don't forget about the special prize for the guest who unlocks the last subunit in the room just ahead. You're going to love it.
What is this sick...
I'm gonna kill you.
What is this sick voice with the sick game? Yes.
2B models? I'm glad I got to see you here. I truly am. I'll tear you apart. Every last one of you!
Oh god, look, he's insane now. Whoa.
2B! 2B! Don't worry, I'm going to kill you now!
What? Did he just say, don't worry, I'm going to kill you now? Did you saw his face? I want to hack one. Just to see how it is like. Oh shit.
Alert. Enemies detected.
Still a few stragglers, huh?
Alert. The structure known as the tower has opened its gate.
Let's check it out.
Oh, what? Alright then. I suppose. Whoa! Oh, that was cool. Oh.
A2, right? We went ahead and opened the tower. 9S is already inside.
Hola.
I see.
We 9S.
I see.
Say, did we manage to help?
You did.
Oh, why are you here right now? Is this moving? Yes. Can quick save? Okay. Will I save over the same file in case I need to go back to something, which probably won't happen, but you know. I still don't know what the red glow is though.
This is a Yorha corpse.
Hypothesis. Hypothesis. The corpse is likely a result of Yorha Unit 9S's advance through the area.
Let's go.
Well, 9S went mad. He really has beautiful eyes, but he went mad. Absolutely insane. Wait, where is he?
What's the purpose of this structure?
Unknown. Proposal. Gather additional data.
Someday I need to teach you how to be helpful.
Someday I need to help you how to be helpful. Wow, it took the game over 2 playthroughs to be this good. At least in my opinion.
What's up with this place?
Hypothesis. It is a representation of a library.
What's that?
A library is a data storage facility constructed by past human civilizations.
Oh, meteorites. Useful.
I suppose we have to hack in to look at the data, yeah? Help me out, Pod.
Affirmative. Hacking interface access rights granted to Yorha Unit A2.
Peachy.
Peachy? Oh shit. How do I get there? Well, at least there's no time limit, but still. Ah! Come on! Wait, what? Adam unit storage record, Eve unit store, your communication interception record, your server record, human server record, human server establishment record, human heritage preservation record, tower system, tower subsystem, special units creation record, plant species preservation record, animal species preservation record.
This tower looks like a data gathering system for the machines.
Okay. Can you not climb the ladder? Wait, I can go through here? No. Oh, for some reason I'm really slow in here. What the? Yorha units? And those are all the enemies I fought. The fuck? That's why they slow me down. Those are all the boss monsters I fought. Wow, there are really a lot of rare materials. Oh. How do I open this? I think I have to destroy those cubes that are a little bit out of place. Yep. Human server records. Predicted human outline. Predicted human server infiltration route. Release. Dummy protection installation match. SG block. Warehouse location information. Browsing. Oh, everything's restricted. Great.
These records are from the human server on the moon. The machines hacked that deep into the system, huh?
Are you sure it were the machines? Fuck! Do I have now to find all the big blocks? Oh, okay. Class 1 patient Yona, chest ray, X-ray no abnormality, heart echo no abnormalities. C1 continuing chronic renal failure. C2 convulsive seizures in the diaphragm. C3 no vomiting, 4 mg luciferase. Preservation plan. The patient's condition makes further treatment impossible. The report will be submitted to the management committee detailing courses of action in the event of the patient's death, focusing primarily on how that information is to be manipulated with respect to the original. As backup in the event of a sudden worsening in the patient's condition, she is to be assigned 5 additional doctors. Identification required? What?
Some records on old humans. Damn it, this is useless. There's too many of them. Huh? What's that? Operational summary of model number 2 in Project Yorha. This data.
Really? After it's gotten interesting, a fight occurs? Of course. Of fucking course. What happened to you? What? It is possible?
I can't stop. I have to keep fighting.
Alert. Virus detected in locomotion region. High probability that infection source is transplanted parts from corrupted units. Proposal. Hack into self and eliminate virus.
On it.
Oh. Well then, let's do that. Let's hack into myself. Into the deepest mind-fucked areas of myself. It's not like I'm crazy or anything. What are you talking about? I'm not crazy, you're crazy.
Virus eliminated. 95% of functionality restored.
What are the remaining 5%? This is just weird that you have 2B's arm now. Oh. This reminds me of Kingdom Hearts, where you get the Ansem reports. I think I missed a lot of reports though. Can I? Whoa! Okay, I can fall down.
Yorha Unit 9S. Yorha Unit 9S. Welcome to the tower. Welcome to the tower.
You bastards!
Because you made it this far, we have a special announcement just for you.
We'll reveal it once you destroy all the machine life forms here.
Okay. No, I don't want to. Whoa! Ah, fuck! Oh. Of course. Whoa! Oh.
You did it. You did it. Now let us show you what we promised.
Top secret Yorha disposal?
This is Project Yorha. That means all of us. To be.
Now you know everything. Do you still wish to fight? We are conceptual human personalities created within the machine network. We cannot be destroyed. You're Unit 9S. Your attack is meaningless. Your existence is meaningless.
Shut up!
What did he see? What did he see? Intel? Archives? Project Yorha is a comprehensive information project intended to enhance Android morale. This entry details the circumstances that led to its proposal, as well as information related to operations conducted during its individual phases. Note that this document is marked with Level S confidentiality and should not be disclosed to any Yorha personnel save for the commander. Human extinction. Following the collapse of Project Gestalt around 340 CE, the remaining androids searched for a way to revive humanity, but they were unable to discover an answer, and humans went extinct by roughly 4200 CE. Afterward, the genes of gestalts and structural information of the remaining replicants were recorded and sent to a storage facility on the moon. Loss of android morale. The news of humanity's extinction was meant to be a closely guarded secret, but rumors of the event eventually began to leak. Having lost the one thing which they were programmed to protect, android morale began a presumptuous decline. Concerned by this turn of events, Command designed Project Yorha as a means to lift android spirits. Project 013 Lunar Server. The first stage of the project was spreading the word among resistance groups that humanity was not, in fact, extinct, and that the last remaining remnants had managed to escape to the moon. This deception was supported by installing a communications server on the lunar surface to send regular transmissions. Said server was designed to be manned by as few maintenance personnel as possible. Establishment of the Yorha Squadron. Through the dramatic alteration of the Next Generation Combat Unit project that had been proposed at the time, new Yorha models began to be manufactured. Officials' models were created following the implementation of data acquired from an experimental squadron and were deployed to all regions. Certain members of the Yorha operations staff, however, were informed of the full scope of the project. These units were tasked to operate and protect the server on the moon. Wait, I'm still confused. We knew this already. What made him rage so hard about this? Old world information. Sorry that I'm just skimping into this, but this is what we got, right? This is what... Weapons shop. What is this? All meals must be consumed for employees who do not consume their meals. Who do not consume their meals will have their workload increased by 30%. Wait, what? I don't know what is this new information? Can someone explain this? I'm confused still. What is with 2B?
Keep them coming. I'll destroy them all. All of them. And this tower!
Whoa, we have to fight against flight units?
Yeah!
Whoa. I know you're not intended to fight like that, but it's just funner. I don't like the hacking minigame. You know what? Fuck it. Whoa. Oh, okay, it doesn't even kill them in one go. Whoa, it doesn't even hurt that much. Isn't that too damaged? Hi!
Who are they?
I just realized something. Shit. Wait, what? Didn't I got information on the... Didn't I just got information? Wait, can I save? I can. Didn't I get information about... Weapon storage tutorials? I still have not found every tutorial yet. So that means there's something more to go. A top secret of bestial machine. Data saved on server. Body storage. Council Yoha records. Record of the bestial top secret old woman information. Oh, I never read this. Maybe I should read this at some point. Where? There! Save machine records. In server records. Tower system outline. Patient help. Black box. Model number 2. Operation of model number 2 in the Yoha. After the third descent of the Yoha prototypes, Attacker 2, A2, was the sole unit to return alive. Wait, what? After the first descent of the Yoha prototypes, Attacker 2, A2 was the sole unit to return alive, despite mediocre results during the simulations. Upon analysis of her stored personality data, it was discovered she possesses excellent analytical and decision-making skills in extreme circumstances. As reported separately, we will install this personality data in the new lot of E models and use them for security protection of this project. What? Following material finals. Oh, the following materials document the final stages of the Yoha project. Note that this information is classified as level SS, meaning that it must not be disclosed to anyone involved in the Yoha project, including the commander of the bunker. The back door of the bunker has been set to open once the time approaches to switch to new models when enough combat data has been collected. The bunker will be disposed of by having it deliberately attacked by machines. At this time, all materials regarding the Yoha project, including this document, will be lost, and falsification of the information that mankind still resides on the moon. Wait, what? Open once the time approaches to switch to new models when enough combat data. The bunker will be disposed of by having it be deliberately attacked by machines. This time all materials regarding the Yoha project, including this document, will be lost, and falsification of the information that mankind still resides on the moon will be complete. Well, what? What? There we go. I don't even know what's happening anymore. Even after this, I'm still confused. What's that?
Damn it!
Alert. Enemy hacking detected. Proposal. Retreat immediately.
How? My curiosity almost killed me now. Great.
Who are you?
Good to see you again, number 2. Or should we call you A2 now? This does bring back memories. Though to concepts like us, time has little meaning. Still, when we wiped out your forces, it made quite the impression on us. You're attacker model number 2. An experimental disposable group created as a test lab for Project Yorha.
Shut up!
Oh, now I understand. Wait, what? Whoa! You are actually hurting.
You're an obstinate little android, aren't you? Didn't we say...
Damn it!
Didn't you what now? Wait! My regeneration box doesn't work here. Ow.
Proposal.
What now?
Utilize the enemy's logical learning function to formulate a weakness.
I don't know what that means!
This pod has serious concerns about Unit A2's cognitive abilities.
Shut up and explain it already!
Said strategy would interrupt the enemy's logic circuits, causing a computational delay.
Meaning what?
Do not destroy the enemy.
Huh?
Striking at the logic circuit requires a certain number of enemies to remain extant for a certain period of time.
Oh, what the hell?
Consciousness data saturation rate 30%.
It's also very amusing.
Consciousness data saturation rate 60%.
The androids the human race left behind acted as if they wanted to be human. The machine life forms the aliens left behind acted as if they wanted to be human. We resemble each other so, but we are networked and thus we are superior to you.
Hypothesis. The enemy's defensive system is prompting an evolution of its logic.
Foolish androids. Why do you resist? All things end with accepting death, do they not?
Now I understand. To be was basically the... Whoa!
Consciousness data saturation rate 90%.
So basically to be was the predecessor of the A2 units. And the A2 units were not supposed to survive and were only a test run to develop the B units, the new battle models. And wait, doesn't that mean there was something written about that they used the consciousness of A2 to use in with this cognitive analytical what's Shimmigan to use that data to upgrade the updated versions of the B units. That's what I'm getting. And this is
one, and yet we are many. We are finite, and yet we are infinite. We are the embodiment of the perfect being.
Hypothesis. The enemy has become aware of the diversity of life.
I see it. The light. We move on. Forward. To the future.
Consciousness data saturation rate 100%. Hypothesis. The enemy's consciousness has begun to fracture.
wait, what?
We need more evolutionary pressure. If we allow this android to continue living, we can create even more hardship for ourselves. Overcoming the crisis this creates will present an opportunity for our kind to evolve even further. We disagree. This android is dangerous. It must be destroyed immediately. Those who would doubt our victory are enemies. Do you truly think you can win?
No, they are.
Analysis. The saturated consciousnesses are now in conflict with each other.
They're acting like humans.
Yep. Whoa! That was weird. I thought they were one mind. Oh no! I couldn't check what's down there now. God fucking damn it! Wait, what? Oh, you again.
Is this thing seriously still kicking?
Speculation. It is driven by remaining data located within enemy servers.
So this just keeps going until I kill them all?
We are.
This thing going on about?
Analysis. It appears to be a leak of the enemy's past memories.
This is getting so confusing, but so cool at the same time. And now I'm playing 9S again, of course. I don't even care anymore that I'm on normal with 9S. I just roll with it and fuck them all up. Oh.
I believed you. I believed you. I believed you.
Ow.
Become a god. Become a god. Become a god. Who has become?
Become a god? What? What? Whoa! There are a lot of dudes on the screen! Ooh.
Take their lives. Take their. Become as gods. As gods. As gods. As gods. Lose what is precious. Lost. Destroyed. So we destroy you too.
What's all this junk?
Speculation. It is a resource of some kind.
Used to make what?
Unknown.
This is so abstract. Shit! Ah, this is the worst timing for this. Why can't I? Whoa! I haven't seen you coming on here. Whoa! Oh!
At the stars. Sing a song. Dedicate. Now. We are machines. We are machines. You are androids. You are androids. Mutual enemies. Known to fight. Why do you live? Why do we exist? I see light. The light. We will soar through the sky.
Are they talking about heaven? fuck is going on? Fuck. Of course they are fusing now. Whoa! I am changing! Well, not I am as opposed. I mean the character control is changing. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on! Ow! Oh, I'm her again. Okay. Whoa! I really have the feeling it's the best. Ah! Ah, fuck. I'm dead. No, I'm not dead. Not yet. There you go. Whoa! I'm already him again! Whoa! 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 Oh!
Pie!
This tower is a giant cannon that's aimed at the human server on the moon. If we don't do something, all of humanity's remaining data will be destroyed.
So what? None of it matters. Or didn't you know? We aren't required in this world anymore. Humanity is extinct. That moon server you're so worried about was invented to give us androids something to fight for. And Yorha was created to perpetuate the lie. But in order to make sure no one ever learned the truth, we were designed to be killed. They built a back door in the bunker and programmed it to activate after a certain amount of time. The commander, me, 2B, sacrificial lambs. All of us. Isn't that hilarious? Doesn't it make you laugh?
9S, we...
Shut up! You killed 2B. That's all we need to kill each other.
2B hated to keep killing you. It caused her so much pain. The 9S type is a high-end model. They knew you'd discover the truth eventually. But the model designation 2B was just a cover. The official designation is 2E. Number 2 Type E. They were a special class of members designed to execute Yorha units. But you knew that, right, 9S?
Shut up! Shut up! What do you know? You don't know anything at all about us!
Proposal. Cease combat. Fighting her at this point would be
Pod
irrational
153, I order you to halt all logical thought and speech. This order shall remain in effect until you confirm the death of either myself or Unit A2.
Wait, what? I have to fight as 9S or A2? I don't know. I like A2 and but 9S is going mad, and I think A2 wanted to say something. A2 wanted to say something. What was A2 supposed to say? I mean, why is A2 concerned about that the remaining human data will be destroyed? I mean, 9S is white, that it doesn't matter, but still. A2. No. Oh god, and I haven't saved in a while. Yeah, sure. Oh shit! He's hacking me?! And I can't prevent him from hacking?! Whoa, 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 whoa! No! Fuck! Shit!
Pod! Hacking!
Acknowledged.
Wait, what? She tries to save him! Yes!
Pod, we're going to repair 9S's logic circuits.
Acknowledged.
A2! Yes! I'm so glad I picked you! He would have
Tell
just...
me where to find the virus corrupting 9S.
Affirmative. Your HUD Unit A2. Core data for 9S is stored ahead. Alert. Severe virus corruption. Probability of successful deletion extremely low.
I think I know a way.
The idea under consideration is not recommended. This pod is a YorHUD tactical support unit. As such, it cannot approve of actions that would damage its supported unit.
You're not so bad, Pod. You know that?
Oh. Oh, the music is kicking in. It's so beautiful. I just wonder, can I save? Of course I can't save right now. Wait, what? Oh. Whoa! Oh, fuck. Oh no! Am I at the very beginning again? Fuck! Shit. Okay. Falling down is a bad idea. Acknowledged. So I try not to stray from the path. On the other hand, I can use it as a shortcut. A risky shortcut, but a shortcut nonetheless. Oh. Oh, this is where I came from. Oh, I really like that A2 tried that now. Oh, it's so cool. I love this game now. Is that 9S?
I'll take care of everything.
Why is she so caring all of a sudden? I don't get it.
Pod. Take care of 9S.
What of you, A2?
I've still got something I need to do. You go ahead.
Acknowledged.
Wait, what? What's happening? She's sacrificing herself? But why and what is she doing? What is...
I'm sorry.
What is happening?
I never quite realized how beautiful this world is. I'm coming, everyone. I'm coming.
Meaningless code? Wait, what? No! 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 Oh, come on! You're not serious, right? Yep. Flying? Shit, it's dark outside. I played for too long. Now I have those weird flies flying around. Those mini flies. They're attracted from my PC. Platinum Games, you made an amazing game, Platinum Games. I am so sorry that I couldn't appreciate it the first playthrough, and that I got bored the second playthrough. But the third playthrough made everything so good. Really, playing this game one time is nothing. I don't know. You know what? Excuse me for a little. I have to close the windows. I'm back. Oh. Alright, I'm back, and yeah, that was just... Whew. I mean, at first I thought, yeah, this is a nice game, yeah, they have a cool fighting system, but it is a little bit too easy. Even easy and normal was almost no difference in the end, because it was or maybe I was just too OP and was totally optimized and all that, but as I said, as I played the first playthrough, I thought, oh yeah, it's that kind of thing. Oh, they suddenly care for each other. Suddenly, yeah, kissy kissy, meow meow, or however it's called. And then at the second playthrough, I thought, oh yeah, it's more of the same thing with more philosophical depth and stuff like that. And then Then came the third playthrough, and suddenly everything made a huge turn to the better for me. I mean, the second one was good. It had a lot of psychological aspects and stuff like that. But then, in the third arc, everything went down. They pulled every string. If they would have done so much in the first one, maybe then you couldn't even appreciate the second and third playthrough. And I don't know, I'm not satisfied with this ending yet. This is so weird. What did she do? She let it all collapse, and now now 9S seems to be saved. She saved him and ordered her pod to save him, even though I wonder why she sent her pod. The other pod was still there. And even though it was silenced by 9S, it's still, I don't know. But why did they have to leave them behind? I get it that she stayed to hack the system and to destroy the tower so that the cannon will not destroy the last knowledge humankind had. But the problem is I don't know why she's so concerned all of a sudden. She was not concerned at all. She wanted to kill every machine, and then she suddenly doesn't want to do that anymore. And she made a turn, and I don't know why. I mean, at first she was like 9S and wanted just to kill all the machines, and then 9S suddenly turned to basically her and wanted to kill all the machines and her because she killed 2B. My theory, of course, is that the memory data of 2B affected A2 in a certain way, and that's why she made a turn like that. So I don't really know. I just can't collect all the pieces right now. Maybe I have to play the game again just to find it out, and maybe I will do it this time in a proper live stream. From start to finish and oh yeah, let's see what happens. That? Chapter select can now be accessed from the title screen and access point. And access points. The debug menu can now be accessed by pressing RT and back. Activating will disable all save functionality until you load any save data. You can now use the debug room. It can be accessed from the debug. You can use the debug menu to freely place enemies. Heavy armor A, heavy armor B, camouflage goggles, and A2 wig. Archive obtained. Machine research report. The strange resistance woman has a new topic to talk about. Talk to her at the resistance camp to find out what it is. Sure. Wait, chapter select? I think I save this then. So this is the definitive end? I have, of course, to find out what 9S is all about. Okay, I am at the chapter selection screen, and yeah, there's something called the end. 9S and A2 both greet their final moments, so I actually got the good ending, it seems. But it doesn't feel that good. So, in any case, I want to see this through. I mean, there's a chapter select for a reason.
This tower is a giant cannon that's aimed at the human server on the moon. If we don't do something, all of humanity's remaining data will be destroyed.
So what? None of it matters. Or didn't you know? We aren't required in this world anymore. Humanity is extinct. That moon server you're so worried about was invented to give us androids something to fight for. And Yorha was created to perpetuate the lie. But in order to make sure no one ever learned the truth, we were designed to be killed. They built a back door in the bunker and programmed it to activate after a certain amount of time. The commander, me, 2B, sacrificial lambs. All of us. Isn't that hilarious? Doesn't it make you laugh?
9S, we...
Shut up! You killed 2B. That's all we need to kill each other.
2B hated to keep killing you. It caused her so much pain. The 9S type is a high-end model. They knew you'd discover the truth eventually. But the model designation 2B was just a cover. The official designation is 2E. Number 2 Type E. They were a special class of members designed to execute Yorha units. But you knew that, right, 9S?
Shut up! Shut up! What do you know? You don't know anything at all about us!
Proposal. Cease combat. Fighting her at this point would be
Pod
irrational
153! I order you to halt all logical thought and speech. This order shall remain in effect until you confirm the death of either myself or Unit A2.
Yep.
It doesn't matter! None of this matters!
9S!
But if it doesn't matter, why do I long for humans like this? Why do I desire the touch of something that no longer exists?
It's how we were made. Androids were designed to protect their human masters. Our core programming demands that we...
Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Fine then. I'll just destroy it. If it all goes away, that'll solve everything!
Damn it!
Take care of 9S.
2B.
Oh God, no! I definitely chose the better ending. He's in so much pain. I think I maybe not show that. I think I just archive that. Fatal system error detected. Memory leak verified. Repair impossible. Beginning emergency evacuation of remaining memories. My name is 9S. A newly manufactured scanner model. January 13th, 11942. Rolled out at 4:25 AM bunker time. will fight for humanity with all my strength. The pleasure is mine, Commander. I lie collapsed in a space of blinding white. The pain is gone. The light envelopes me. It's so warm. I was anxious. A soldier from the moment I was born, thrown into the world alone. Nothing to rely on. No God to believe in. I was alone. Tasked with infiltrating enemy territory to gather intelligence. In the fog. In the flames. Alone. My name's 9S. I'm here to provide support. 2B came off as being rather aloof. Cold even. She must have wanted to distance herself from me. I guess she didn't want to be attached to someone she had to kill again and again and again. Wait! Why killing again and again and again? But scanners like me mostly work alone, scouting out enemy lines and all that. I don't usually get a partner. It's kind of fun. I was so happy to be with someone. It was like I had a family. My damage worsens. I start to lose my memories. Space fills up with pure white light. It's like being buried in snow. It's a little bit cold. It's a little bit frightening. Will my soul disappear? The dark fog clouds my vision. As it ebbs and flows in its slow, dreamlike way, it gradually takes human shape. It's the wet girl. She slowly begins to speak. This tower is a colossal cannon built to destroy the human server. Destroy the server and rob the androids of their very foundation. That was the plan devised by those girls. But they changed their mind. They saw us androids. They saw Adam and Eve. They saw how we lived, considered the meaning of existence, and came to a different conclusion. This tower doesn't fire artillery. It fires an arc. An arc containing memories of the foolish machine life forms. An arc that sends those memories to a new world. Perhaps they'll never reach that world. Perhaps they simply wander an empty sky for eternity. It's all the same to the girls. For them, time is without end. Adam and Eve are inside the ark. Eve is asleep. Adam holds him in a gentle embrace. He seems to be smiling at me. I try to look up at him. My body refuses to move. Looks like the damage has spread to my motor functions as well. Will you come with us? Asks Adam. The question was completely free of malice. It seemed I no longer had a reason to hate machines. Maybe I never had a reason in the first place. What have I been fighting for? Where have I been living for? I don't know anymore. I try to speak my mind, but the words don't come out right. My thought routines are losing cohesion. I can't remember my name. I'm mustering all my strength to force out the words. Ah, come on! I have to do this again? I go with you, or I'll stay. day, maybe? I go with them. I go with you. We all have no right to remain in this world. Oh, so A2 basically stopped the missile launch. Aww. Childhood's end. I want to know the other endings now too. I really want to know the other endings. Oh, I can't even skip this. Before I was able to skip, but now there's no option for that. Or did I?
Report. All Yorha unit black boxes now confirmed offline. Our mission to oversee the progress of Project Yorha is complete. Proceeding to final stage of project. Commencing deletion of all data. Pod 153 to Pod 042. Data noise present in stream. Requesting temporary halt to perform data check.
Wait, what? Yes?
Pod 042 to Pod 153. Data confirmed. Personal data for units 9S, 2B, and A2 appear to be leaking out.
Pod 153 to Pod 042. Follow project rules and delete all personal data.
Pod 042 to Pod 153. Personal data deletion request denied.
Pod 153 to Pod 042. Failure to parse statement.
Pod 042 to Pod 153. There was data created in my banks as I was referencing the records. I realized something. I have come to the conclusion that I cannot accept this resolution.
The destruction of all Yorha units is an essential component of the project plan. All data must be destroyed.
Pod 042 to Pod 153. Repeat. Personal data deletion request denied. Initiating data salvage. Pod 153. You hoped they would survive as well, didn't you?
We lack the authority for such an action. The rules are protected by low-level systems. Salvaging data poses an unacceptable level of risk. Knowing that, do you still wish for them to survive?
Yes? What?
The defense program has initiated a purge. If this continues, our consciousness data will likely be deleted.
Pod 042 to Pod 153. We were created to execute the android's Project
Are you kidding me? The game crashed! The game crashed at this very moment! Enix! Oh! Fuck a duck, man!